What it do, Philadelphia Eagles fan? This is your boy Philly Day One, and a lot of people are worried about Saquon Barkley and his touches. With after 2,000 yards a season, um, will we go more? Will we give him another, one of those seasons where we feed him more? Um, I don't know, but I got somebody who might got a theory about that. Stay tuned. Two, Jalen Hurts was asked about his relationship with Howie Roseman and if he's helping with the drafting process. He said that. We're gonna get into that as well. Also, for our main event, man, the defense can be so good. And I know y'all, if you follow me in in recent videos, y'all understand that I'm talking very big on this defense, man. Like, not to downplay the defense that we had in 2004, 2024. Not to downplay on that, but they didn't really know. Everybody didn't really know what they was doing. Brand new defense. Now they're starting to kind of find themselves, what they do best, all that. They're bringing so much chaos to the offense, and this offense is so talented that this defense can be even better. We're going to get into that, and somebody might have something to say about that. And that somebody is 94 WIP. I think they got something to say about it. So let's get it.
How much they're using Saquon Barkley. I think we all thought, coming off the historic season with how many times he touched the ball, that they were going to run it less this year. And maybe they will. Maybe the defenses will force them to run it less. But if you look at the numbers for Saquon in the first few days, he is clearly getting more touches than I expected. So last year, he averaged around 3.5 carries or touches per practice. That number's at 6 so far, 5 days into practice. So only 5 days, maybe that will change, but there's not been a let's take it easy on Saquon vibe in this training camp. They hit on Tuesday. Saquon got tackled to the ground. Whenever they run a first-team offense, important drill, red zone situational football, it's Saquon out there. Like, there has not been a difference in how they're using him.
So look, the man said they doubled the carries for Saquon Barkley in practice, where last year he was getting like 3. I think Kevin Patula is going to push run. And then the people who are going to commit all their time to stopping Saquon Barkley is going to get Jalen Hurts. Like, Jalen Hurts going to get to do his thing. And I think a lot more teams are going to want to do it like that. Like, go heavy, and then try to stop these wide receivers. These wide receivers and Jalen Hurts from doing their thing. They're going to lean on that and keep it like the Steelers did. The Steelers kind of put all their eggs in stopping Saquon Barkley. We see how that turned out. But I think that everybody's going to play that way. Let's get into Jalen Hurts and Howie Roseman's ear. Like I said, he was talking. He was asked about the relationship as far as if he's putting in any input, or is he putting any words in Howie Roseman's ear when it comes to drafting processes or free agent processes. And he said this.
Think about the moves Howie's made from drafting you, extending you, and with your roster. What do you most appreciate, or what most impresses you about the way he's built this team?
Well, I appreciate the conversations that we've had and nudging him to go SEC. And I mean, it's been a lot of Alabama, a lot of Georgia coming through here, and it's been good for us, So he's always been really good at what he's done. I've always had confidence in the SEC from my perspective, and that has evolved over time. And at the end of the day, you want to have a group that has a mentality and a will to win, and I think that's kind of a staple down there.
Yeah, He said, keep it. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's championship pedigree, man. You know, get winners. People who only want to come here to win. That's how you keep the culture pure. You know, so I'm with it. I'm with it. For our main topic, main event. The defense can be better. 94 WIP morning show. Thanks. So let me play the video.
Yeah, I've got them as a top 5 defense again this season. I know they lost guys. I think some of that we are overrating, and I think some of that we should have concerns about. I think my biggest concern right now is the moving pieces in the secondary, and that's absolutely a valid concern, and we'll see how that plays out. But I just have so much trust in Vic Fangio that he's going to be able to find one of these guys that is a good fit and put them in position to succeed. And then you look across the board. I mean, Quinyon Mitchell looks incredible. Cooper DeJean looks great. The linebackers, for the first time, maybe in our lifetime, we can say they might have the best linebacking duo in the NFL. Now, we got to see with Jihad Campbell, but that type of ceiling is there with this linebacker duo. And then, of course, you know what you have with Jalen Carter. So
I agree. If you, like I said, if you've seen my videos, I agree this defense can get much better. It looks like we got 3 legit linebackers. Jeremiah Trotter has been showing off in camp. So then that's 4 real good linebackers. Sorry. Outside of that, our corners, Cooper DeJean, Quinyon Mitchell. I think QB Ringo is going to be really big for us. Adoree Jackson, and I think, they got Mac McMillan, who's there too. But if we want to go heavy, Eli Ricks is a big name, and he's been doing pretty well and camp as well, locking up everybody on the second team. So Eli Ricks, I think, is the typical kind of corner for Vic Fangio. You know, Eli Ricks had a really good game against Tyreek Hill. I think we all remember that against the Dolphins. So I think he still has a legit chance to make this roster. And Josh Uche, this in camp, I don't know if you guys seen it, but in camp, he had a forced fumble from Jalen Hurts, and he beat Lane Johnson to get that. He beat Lane Johnson. So Josh Uche was filling in for Nolan Smith when he did that. Nolan Smith is out with a concussion. Terrence Jr. He's out with a leg injury. I'm sorry. So we got a couple of injuries. Right now. I think right, but we still got time to the season. So we got a couple of injuries. Like I said, we got a couple of injuries, but we're still kind of deep at every position. Now, safety, we're still trying to figure out. Andrew Makuba did leave with a shoulder injury, and they did say that there wasn't nothing super major. We have Sidney Brown, Tristan McCullum that can come in there, and if it gets real thin, we can go with Cooper DeJean. A lot of people are panicking about the safety issue. With the safety spot, and I don't think it's nothing to panic about. If they believe that we'll need another corner or safety, they'll get one, guys. They'll get one. Let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all think we need another safety, another corner? Let me know in the comments. And what y'all think about he going Jalen Hurts, you know what I'm saying? With the whisper and Harry Roseman ear. I kind of figured that when he got AJ Brown. When he got AJ Brown, I kind of figured it. So it makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, like, comment, subscribe, man. Turn those post notifications on so y'all don't miss no videos. And we out. Let's go Birds.